welcome back. We are continuing right where we left off. I have not accomplished anything extra since Saturday's stream, so nobody's missed anything. I have just gotten Administrator Achilles arrested for being scummy. And now I am going to stop back at the Normandy, take out my crew, and then we are off to the garage to start hunting down Matriarch Benezia, Liara's mother, who has been working with Saren and is super sketch about it. So, right, back to the Normandy, and I could take Garrus with me on this mission, but I'm going to be dealing with a lot of Geth, and his electronics is not the best. I actually am going to switch him out for Tally, because she has a lot of really good anti-synthetic powers that are going to be useful for me. So, of course, in order to do that, I have to go through this entire process.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The command...
Yeah, let's see. Liara, Tally. And again, I don't have to bring Liara with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
But I feel like,
Logged.
you know...
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm gonna go accuse her mom of being evil and working for the bad guy, and maybe she wants to be there for that, so... I'm gonna bring Liara with me. I think that she deserves that, you know, respect. And the chance to also ask her mom, hey, why you so evil, bro? And have to admit, I'm kind of regretting choosing to do this mission next, mostly because dealing with Matriarch Benezia is arguably one of the most difficult fights in the game. But hey, we're here now, so yeah. I've got a garage pass now. That goes to Synthetic Insights. I don't need to go to Synthetic Insights. I need to go to the garage. Hi,
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Maybe.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetic Insights was shut down by Achilles, and the Matriarch came through.
This guy sounds like he is just straight out of Brooklyn. Oh, man. Tell me
What sort
about
of problems
Peak
are there at
15.
Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
That sounds fun.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
That's not sus. That's not sus at all.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
We already took care of this
Achilles
problem.
had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
Cool.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Ha!
I have
Maybe for
authorization.
someone else.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Mm-hmm. There are, not friends here in, yep, right here. There we go. Some Geth. Hi. Some of these things. I hate these guys. They're real annoying. But, fortunately...
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Fortunately, they don't know we're here yet. So... Tally, could you... Maybe... Oh, I can't target them, can I? Hack that guy? No? Okay. Oh. Hi, wow. Ouch. I kind of, expected you guys to be in range a bit. Yes, that's... Oh, God, how many of these ghosts are there? Alright, and of course, your antibiotics.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, you say that. Ah, I'm being raided. Hi, King Carps, thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am in the middle of the Noveria mission in Mass Effect 1. Alpha B, hello, hello. Anything else for me to pick up? Nope. Alright. This is Mass Effect 1, Alpha B. Welcome, welcome. I love the raid face. Yes, I've started working my way through... Uh-oh. Hold on. Why did it give you a warning? Oh. I'll have to deal with that later. Sorry. I have started working my way through the Mass Effect trilogy. I'm currently in the middle of the Noveria mission on my way up to Peak 15, which we just found out it has been having some problems. And shortly after Matriarch Benezia left for Peak 15, they lost contact with it at Port Hanchance, so... I said spook in another person's chat and Nightbot warned me. Okay. I will, I'll have to go in and check Nightbot's, settings. This is, oh, the Mako. You'll love to hate it. Okay, so, you can see down on the bottom right by my mini-map, Noveria is a level 1 hazard, which means that when I do things like this, I start taking damage. Because it's dangerous to be out here. Without special protection, which I don't have. So... I'll just... Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna... Jumpy rocket. Thank you. Hey, friends. You liking the game so far? Oh, man. Yeah, Alpha B, I love Mass Effect. This is not my first time playing through. I will say that should we take bets on how many times the Mako jumps off the side and kills you? Oh god, I hope not many. Though whatever it's doing... What is it doing now? I have no idea. Yeah, Alpha B, this is not my first time playing through. I actually started playing through because Dark Prime suggested it. And I really hate rocket troopers. I'm just going to run you over. Or I'm just going to avoid you wildly because the Mako drives like that. Great. I'm just going to keep going. Cool. Great fun.
Taking hits.
Alright.
We're hit. This guy can just go away. Mass Effect was a big part of my childhood, so happy to meet other fans. Yeah, I actually kind of came in late to the video game thing. What? What? Mako, why? Mako, why you do this to me? Come on, Mako. I'm trying to repair you. Can we just repair? Please? Come on, cool down, and then let's repair. Come on. Come on. Okay. It's new to me, and it's been an enjoyable ride. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of fun with Mass Effect. I kind of came in late to gaming, generally speaking. So I didn't start playing the Mass Effect series until 2 had already been out for a while. So I actually played Mass Effect 2 first, and then enjoyed it so much I went back and played Mass Effect 1 to, actually experience the game that was the way it was intended to be played, and not, with just a crappy middle-of-the-road save. So... Alright, yeah, I know that there is a stigma around Andromeda, which I never quite understood. Oh, jeez, it's lagging on the hacking. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Whatever. I just want stuff, and I don't want to be out here taking damage for too long. There we go. Yeah, everyone really loves to hate on Mass Effect 3, and I get it. I understand why fans are really upset about the ending. But I personally enjoyed it anyway. Are you shooting at me from, all the way across the way? Oh, I'm stuck on a shield. Who is shooting at me? Oh, you are. You're all the way over there. Alright, come on. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come at me. Keep coming. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. Uh-huh. Keep walking. Nothing bad will happen to you if you keep walking at me. I promise. This won't end poorly for you. Come on. Bye. Come on, second friend. I'm waiting for you. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. A little bit further. Bye. So I got the experience for killing those guys. That was fun. Many numbers. I actually, generally speaking, I really like the Noveria mission. I like the story portion of it. But,
I don't like the fight with Matriarch Benezia. It's a real pain. Oh man, rocket trooper again. You guys need to stop relying on your rockets. I really jumped into that one. Yeah, so I like Noveria because we get into some really interesting story stuff. And this is like... Everybody's got a favorite team that they like to bring with them, and generally speaking, mine is usually Garrus and Rex. But there are specific missions where I like to bring, or like to not bring, specific party members. This, for Noveria, I always bring I always bring Liara, and I never bring Rex. And you will see why when we get further in and get all the way to peak 15. That's literally the bad So Alpha, funny story about that. Dark Prime kind of talked me into streaming Mass Effect for him. And then my friend who pops into the stream sometimes, who goes by Whimsy Kitten, kind of tipped me over the edge of deciding to stream this game by buying the trilogy for me. Literally the Tuesday before they announced the remaster. So we're gonna be playing this version for a while. Oh, hey, friends. Whoop. Boy, those turrets try real hard to get you when you're still far out. Oh, too close to the edge. Go, thank you. There we go. Yeah, there's another turret like way up there. Itch. There we go. That doesn't look like a good time. Save when you can. Oh, you mean like right before I enter the Peak 15 garage? Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Tally, I really... Okay, now I can't tally it because it's fun. So, this fight... Tally, you're... Really, I can't. Okay. It's not gonna let me do that. I just used a power. I need you to die. And then I really need that thing to die. So that little thing flying around that looked kind of like a turret was... Well... Hi, friend. Flying around that looked like a turret was a Geth repair drone, and generally speaking, they don't really take a lot to take out. But they do repair the Geth that you are actively trying to kill. So, you are still alive, sir. You need to not be alive anymore. Can we just... It's not where I saved. Oh, whatever.
Look out!
Here. Okay. Let's see what I've got. We're going to take out this and we're gonna not aim at the enemy. That's good.
Locked and loaded.
We're gonna not take cover, I guess. Okay, he's down. I would like for you to be down. No, you're not down. Great. Great. No, what are you doing? I gotta say, I love Mass Effect, and I love Mass Effect 1. Man, the controls, playing it on the PC, are not fun. And I really forgot how awful it is to be biotic in the first game. And we still got Boyo up there. Let's take him down. Hey, my friend. You should take a nap. Whoa. What just blew up?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Okay, thank you, Mira. I
Biohazard
had
materials
no idea.
present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Tally, we're gonna have to do a lot more than that. Who are your top 3 favorite characters? Ooh, that's a good question. Alpha, I'd be interested to hear your opinion on that. Oh, hey, friends. Where did you go? Let's get that barrier going. You can die, and oh, there's someone up there. Whoa. Huh? Okay.
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Foreshadowing. Well, you guys are in for a fun time. Yeah, I gotta get up there. Let's just preemptively. Nope, can we like back off a little bit? So these are Rachni. I don't know if you guys will recall this.
I've never seen anything like them.
We got this first try.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Oh, trust me, someone in the labs knows. These are Rachni, which is the alien species that the Krogan were elevated in order to fight. So, you know. See, here's my problem with the decryption, is that the arrow moves side to side both with the keyboard controls and with the mouse. So I will sometimes get things lined up with the keyboard controls and then accidentally move the mouse, which ruins everything. I will take your med kit, thank you.
Heads up!
that spit that they spit, that spit attack that they use does toxic damage. It poisons you, and also it bypasses all of your shields and barriers, so it doesn't matter what you got going on, it's just gonna go straight through to your armor and health. Alpha B, question for you, if you're still here. What are your
power system, Shepard.
favorite
Must be
missions
for the station
in this
mainframe.
game?
The damage is not included.
Ow, ow, ow. God. Oh my god, why is the game lagging so bad? Oh. That was awful.
Thought that one had my name on it.
Well, it did. It did, Tally.
I'm wearing an environmental suit.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual mode required.
She's okay. Hi, Mira. So P15's got a lot of stuff going on with it. And the main issue that we want to take care of first is that its VI is offline. We're gonna attempt a manual. Because this is one of those oh goodness. Puzzles. There, there. Ta-da! Wow, wow, wow.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes. Mira, please. Yes.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this
Help.
place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Yes.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Hey,
I need to find Matriarch
can you tell me
Benezia.
where she is?
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Of course
What's
it
the
is.
situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Nope.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Just
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert.
So-
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Mira, the station VI, is basically just telling us that shit's broke, and we gotta fix it if we want to, you know, do anything. Jesus. Oh my god. Wow. restart that. Wait, seriously? Ugh.
Why
That's
are the
no
turrets
bueno.
facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Oh, why did I just activate my power? I forgot I have the elevator to go up first. Okay, so way more quick saving in Noveria. Got it.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I'm just and yeah, I'm just gonna take cover out. Whoa, I didn't expect that door to close behind me. Oh hey, guys, I have grenades. Did you know that I forgot that I have grenades? I don't know if throw will work for that. Nope. Nope, but they'll still spit on me.
I'm ready to
Five
return.
guys.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, I think they're all dead now. Cool.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I'm gonna open this crate real quick. Maybe. Because I just want stuff. And then, what am I looking for? Aha, landline. Okay, landlines are repaired. All that for that.
User
Now we go back
alert.
downstairs.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Thank you, Mira. I really don't need you to tell me every 5 minutes. Get Liara and Tally up to snuff. And now we come back this way, because now we have to deal with the reactor. Oh, did I not get that before? Yoink. Aw, hey now. That's not cool. I'm not a fan of that.
All clear.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with
Mira.
emergency containment procedures. Manual
Mira.
restart required.
Mira, Mira, on the wall. Could you please just shut up about the reactor containment?
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Getting real tired of your shit, Mira. Oh, right. This map is real weird about where it does and doesn't let you save. Oh, look. I'm jammed. There must be Gaff. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Let's see. I don't think it really matters which direction we go in. There's just bad things everywhere. Wow, that's a lot of rockets. Can you get out of here, sir? This is not going how I hoped it would go. Though I gotta say, I'm impressed at how long we are able to stick on that. Oh god! And you have broken my shotgun. This isn't. I'm just gonna die. I don't know how I can survive this.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Am I actually allowed to just do that? This feels kind of like cheating.
Jammer's online.
Oh. Oh, you guys are stuck out there. Ha! I wasted that Unity. Sorry, ladies. I gotta wait for my first aid to come back. You can see the shadow of the Geth as it waits at the door for me. Alright, now I can first aid. I can't shield yet.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay. Oh, you came in too. Hi, friend. Okay, that guy's dead. Oh! What? That seems like they may have broken a little bit. But okay. Alright, Woody, this is a stick-up. Yeah. Alright, ladies. Come on. That doesn't look comfortable on your back, Liara. Tally looks
User
like a
alert.
pinup poster.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Back. And now let's use our first aid. Okay. I really gotta get my power cooldown improved. So there's gotta be more gifts somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Because we've completed the repairs to peak 15. Alright, cool. Oh, you're up there. I'm not actually sure if I can. Nope, I can't. Okay, it's open. Is there an upstairs I should be worried about? There he is, up there. I'm not actually sure if there are still... Come on. Come on. There are, because I'm still jammed. Just one of these guys.
Jammer's online.
Hey,
Perimeter clear.
Stuff. I like stuff. Is there anything else that I can take? Or anything else that I need? Oh. Hey. I like the Noveria mission only because I get a lot of stuff. Not all missions are this generous with item drops. And by not all missions, I mean most of them aren't. But that's okay. Because now that I'm done making the repairs to peak 15, I can get to the cafeteria, where the last holdout of employees is. And just real quick. This is like random elevator. I'm gonna face you, Tally. And you're gonna refuse to make eye contact. But I'm staring at you real hard. Because you're my girl. And we're besties. Alright. Alright, I'm getting real sick of this. Just because I like the story behind you doesn't mean I like
All
you.
targets eliminated.
Let's go.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Now, the thing is, they tell you that access to the passageways is inadvisable because there's a bunch of Rachni there. Oh no.
Control group losing the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Oh no, my electronic skill is too low. Do I have a level up? Tally baby. Liara, I am going to continue powering up your... I don't think giving you electronics is going to do me much good, but I'll try it out anyway. Put a pointed shotgun, a pointed barrier. Okay. Nope, still too low. Darn. Alright. So, the easiest way to take care of these Rachni is you can repair the plasma purge, which vents hot plasma into the tunnel and just kills the Rachni. But unfortunately, my electronic skill is too low, so I am unable to do that. So, we've got to do this the hard way. So, that's that taken care of. There is that problem. That really hurt.
Perimeter clear.
Like, whoa. Ow. Holy moly. Let's... yeah. The Rachni workers are hell. But hey. Now we can take the tram. Also, I can heal myself. To Rift Station.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Ooh.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
I'd like to say the hard part's complete, but it's not. It's like super not. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is something that I talked about a little bit in the Discord, because Noveria can get kind of complicated. So, you've got a couple of options here for what you can do in the order in which you want to do it, and there's complicated options for making it through with like the maximum number of survivors. So I have actually plotted this mission out a bit in advance, but I will talk through it as I go.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'm a Spectre.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
Better that you don't.
The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
So...
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
You'd think that, but some animals are real dumb. Alright, so here's the deal. There's a couple of ways you can go about the beginning of the Peak 15 mission, and I can take Ventralis at his word and go back and investigate the hot labs and talk to Han Olar. And if I do that, then I get a bunch of information about the Rachni from Han Olar. But when I come back, Ventralis and all of the security people who are here are going to attack me on Benezia's orders. And all of the non-security NPCs who are, around the corner here where we can't see them yet, will be gone. So what I want to do, rather than having to kill these folks, is there's some side quests I can pick up in here. Anything for me to grab? Nothing, okay. Specifically, there is one that I can get from a Solarian doctor that will get me into this area. So we're gonna...
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas. My contract was up. I was going home.
So much for that. So you'll see there's a scientist and a sick scientist.
What?
I have to work with the Solarian doctor to find a cure for her.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Probably not, but
You're a member of the science teams.
Whoops, didn't mean to ask you that.
Recently transferred, yes.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Cool.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Can't wait to kill you later. This guy is a merchant.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously.
Hi,
I
Potosi.
am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
What's this cell crap? Give it to me.
Most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
I mean, fair. Oh. Yeah, I want the license. Use a new amp. Yeah, I know. I don't use Omni tools. I have a lot of stuff that I can sell, though. But I'm gonna end up melting a lot of this down for Omni Gel. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm just gonna... Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Med base downstairs. I want to go talk to the guy who gives me the quest for stuff.
Hang on.
Oh, I thought this... Nope, the sick scientist.
I know you'd have a cure by now.
Oh.
What?
See,
What do you
Cohen
want?
Was a Solarian. I was apparently wrong.
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, I absolutely
you did
meant
nothing
to bother
wrong. I'm just distracted.
you. I am absolutely here to bother
What
you.
happened to
Give
these
me a
people?
quest to make the cure.
They're suffering from a
to
toxin.
heal these
There was an
people.
accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
Because that
Thoros
won't,
B
you know,
is highly infectious, but
be
it can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
The assignment that I just got from him will take me into the quarantine barracks area that we passed, and through there I will come out by the hot labs, which is the way to get around having to kill all the folks in here. Because there's, you know, this poor Elcor vendor. There's, I don't know, some guards and stuff. This is the way to Benezia, and I can't go this way without Ventralis's, you know, say-so. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm gonna go talk to Ventralis. I'm gonna convince him to let me go. I have to manufacture the cure. I'll talk to Hannah Olar, find out some more about the Arachni and what's going on with that, and then
something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Fair enough.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Cool, thanks.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Oh god. Can I just go the way I need to go? Thank you. There we go. So now we go through endless doors. And now we can go this way. Des captured me for a bit. I'm back. Well, I'm not sure where you left off at, Chief, but we are currently on our way to go make up a cure for a toxin that some of the folks at Peak 15 were exposed to, and hopefully that will help me out a bit. Alright, here's Han Olar. He's the Volus that will give us information on the Arachni.
You came to find out about them,
Yes,
didn't you?
Tell me. He's a little
crazy. You mean those
crazy
things
these
out
days.
there?
Han Olar.
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Arachni?
Arachni? That's preposterous.
No, it's not.
Where did they come from?
They
Promise,
found it
it's
in
really
a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
You know what'll get you killed?
I don't have
Arachni.
any control over who lives or dies here.
Arachni will
Do
get
you?
you killed.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Oh.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
The mark of a crazy person.
I need to know everything about the Arachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Arachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
In retrospect?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch. when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Beautiful.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Cool.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
That's important.
I'll be leaving now.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna take your metagel. You folks aren't really
Okay,
gonna talk to me.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
They tell each other jokes. Well, he tells jokes. Are you... You're not gonna do it because I'm standing right there, huh? Oh well, I'm gonna take your stuff. I'm gonna take your stuff this way. Sweet! Some shotguns and a sniper rifle. Are you gonna...
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before
Alright,
lights
whatever.
out.
And we're gonna quick save. Maintenance door lock. Authorization required. Oh, that's the way I came in. I need to talk to this guy.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
Fight me, bro.
You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
I am the hero of the fucking Skillian Blitz, you Turian piece of shit. Don't you dare question my badassness. So, I'm going to take all things because, you know, Shepard is very obviously a kleptomaniac. Let's read these research notes. 4 chemicals that can be to counteract the toxin, mixed in precise quantities, chemicals poured, equipment will mark the mana. So this is one of those sliding bars over the green area thing. So let's see how badly I can mess this up.
Your mission
Ta-da.
ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Play for me when I'm supposed to be working? Yeah, well, you know. Oh, hey, stuff. I'll take your stuff. I like stuff. I really do turn Shepard into quite a kleptomaniac. In my defense, though, I mean, they do just leave it around with very basic decryption. Right, nothing else.
She killed the guard, Shepard.
Aw.
Just for being in her way.
That's what you get for insulting me. Jerk.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
I can go through here right away, but I really want to bring this cure back. Because I'm not 100% sure I can bring the cure back after I deal with Benezia. I might not. The elevators. God, when I go to edit this stream later, cutting out elevators is going to remove half of the time. So here's a question for chat. Would you rather have loading screens or long elevator rides?
You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Appreciate the help. What? I should have saved that, because I think there's a mirror terminal in here, and she can heal me. That was dumb. I should have saved that Metagel. Oh, well. Alright. And back around. We're gonna go tell Ventralis that Alestia is dead.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the Matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
I've got work to do.
You know.
You and me both.
That's a thing. Why does it always turn me around in a conversation with him? I start off facing the outside, because I come from the inside, and then at the end, I am on the outside facing the inside. Would I, like, waltz around him while we talk? Take that.
What?
Oh,
no!
There you are.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Dr. Ayalis is... well, she was right over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
I don't actually have anything to say.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Sure, definitely. Oh, I can't talk
Warning,
to the assault.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh. Do I have to go back down and around? Yeah, no, I think I do. I have to go back down and around. I can't go that way. Unfortunately. That's okay, though. Elevators. I think the only thing worse than the Mako in Mass Effect 1 is, in fact, the elevators. Alright, Han. You said they came from this way. Let's just... quick save. What are you telling me to do? Oh, maiden store. Yeah, that's the way I gotta go. So we are hitting the point of no return on this mission, in terms of going back and doing stuff. Once I get into this lab area where the Matriarch is, I'm stuck here until I finish off her mission. So... I want to check out this area first real quick. I don't remember if this is the way to get to her or not. Take it. Take it.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, cool. I will not go that way. That's back up towards where the barracks are. So, real quick. I'm going to go through my equipment real quick. Just make sure that I don't have anything better. I won't have come up with anything better since then, but duration, power button. No, I really want. Oh, put the cooldown on this. No, I really don't have anything better in my equipment to put on myself. So the fight with Matriarch Benezia comes in 3 waves, and the fight is really hard because there's like very little to no cover in the room that we're about to enter. So it's hard to dodge her biotics and the biotics of the commandos that she brings in, and also there will be Geth. So it's just gonna be a mess.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
That's not the
Her
way a mother
children
should
were
think.
to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
That's really not how a mother should think.
I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
If you don't have Liara with you, the conversation here is a little bit different.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So I'm in stasis. That's a biotic thing. The thing with the Benezia fight is that this is not yeah. No, it's cool.
Take her out!
What? Oh god, guys, help, guys, oh no, guys, I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. How long is this gonna go on? Can I just let my crew fight the fight? Can I still command them from here? Oh, yeah, no, I'm just stuck. So that's peak 15. That's the map. I am on like some kind of horrible floating platform. I don't know what happened here. This is okay. All right. I can't. Oh no. I can't open the menu or anything. Guys, I broke the game. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take a quick break while I close and restart the game. Cause I'm really not sure what's going on there. So, yeah, enjoy some, yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so let's try that again. And I gotta say, everything that I did in peak 15 was quick saves, not full saves, and I'm not 100% sure that when I load my game, it's gonna load from a quick save location. I'm reasonably sure that's what's gonna happen. Not 100% sure. Okay, cool. And you know what? Just to make myself feel better, I'm gonna do a hard save. So, hopefully let's not get yeeted off the map this time.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation to shape a life.
Yeah.
Her
All right, Matriarch
I
Benezia.
won't be moved by sympathy.
Liara's here because
Indeed.
What could I say, Mother?
Have you faith? I...
Hostile contact. Soft kill deployed.
Alright, so like 5th time's the charm, right guys? you guys, like, help at all? Tally? Come on.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
This is Benezia explaining the concept of indoctrination, which is something that the Reapers do. It's like mind control, but worse. Saren is unstoppable. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Oh, yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first.
This is creepy.
I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay.
Just how ego works.
Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Oh, jeez.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine.
This is sounding a little sexual.
Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Now die. This is why I said, like, I don't dislike Matriarch Benezia.
Die.
But I feel really bad for her, and also like, I don't feel really bad for her. I'm just gonna carnage right in her face. And now she's dead. So there's some sorry commandos rounding about. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's not great. That's not great. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. Ouch. Ouch.
Jammers online.
Alright. I'll bring Liara back. Heal. Liara did not come back from the dead. Alright. And that
I
is...
cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
I mean...
Hold on. We've got metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
And thus ends Matriarch Benezia. It's not exactly what I would hope. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that was Benezia's body just kind of rolling around on the ground in the back there. Oh no, it's an Asari commando. Oh, right. This is how the Rachni speak. This is how they talk to us. Because they can't speak normally, like humans or other aliens.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
This is what a fish does.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
So this is a pivotal decision that you can make to save the Rachni Queen and let her go, or to kill her. And if you kill the Rachni Queen, later on back on the Normandy, the council gives you flack about it. The Turian counselor actually turns around and it is like, oh, what, do you enjoy committing genocide, Commander? And you're like, the fuck, bro? If you save her, the council gets mad that you let her go. If you're asking, oh, no, I'm not asking. This decision is already made. Because if you save the Rachni Queen, in Mass Effect 2, you actually run into another Asari that she has implanted a message into. And it basically, it's the Rachni Queen saying, hey, thank you again. We're far away where no one can bother us. We can't bother anyone. Cool, thanks again. And then in 3, when the Reapers are attacking, when they've, entered the galaxy and are destroying everything, the Rachni reappear and help you fight the Reapers. So it really actually is literally absolutely no benefit to you to kill the Rachni Queen unless you're just going for a pure renegade evil run. So I will always free her.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
That, and it just doesn't sit right to me to kill the Rachni Queen after what was done to her. Really sure what that sound is, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little afraid to find out what it is that's bleeping at me. I'm just going around making sure that there's, no more stuff for me to collect. Rex gets pissed if you bring him along for this. Yes, this is actually why earlier in the mission when we were in the Mako, I said that I never bring Rex with me for this, because because of the history between the Krogan and the Rachni in, you know, the Rachni Wars, where we purposely got the Krogan to fight the Rachni, he gets real mad if you let the Rachni Queen go. So, whoop. Well, I'm not gonna make this one. No. Yes, I will override that, because I really want stuff. Alright, so I can't go back that way. I have to go out this way. Definitely nothing else to take. And we're gonna quick save real quick. Quick save real quick. So now we're back at the tram. And what we're gonna end up doing. Wait, hot labs to the science station. All right, so this is like our last chance to wrap up any loose ends. Anything that's, you know, left over. So I am going to head to the. That's where I just came from, right? Yeah, that's where I just came from. That's the tram. I'm going to head to the hot labs real quick, because now we're back where we started. Make sure there's nothing down there that I need to do, and then I can head back to the barracks where Ventralis is, or was, and go from there. This is basically just cleaning up the loose ends for this mission before we get back to Normandy. Hi.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong. To tell us how to
this was exactly
purge
the wrong
the station
thing to
of
do.
the remaining Rachni, the ones
I am
that
thinking
are
that
wrong.
without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge
It
system.
creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
You know, I'm not sure I would trust a mom who was like, you're gonna meet a bad end. So, there we go. And now we're dealing with this bit of the Rachni down in the hot labs. So, there's actually really nothing for us to do right now. I mean, well, alright, let me heal, because Liara needs some health. But what Shepard said is essentially true. We're gonna have to fight our way out through the Rachni, and it's gonna be a timed fight.
I am feeling not so well.
It's a countdown.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
That's not great. I'm sorry about this, friend.
All clear.
So I'm gonna loot the corpse. And let's go. That countdown doesn't sound fun at all. It's not. It's really not. Alright. And
connecting.
now
I
we
have
deal
full
with this.
access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Got it.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes. Boy, that sounds like a fun time, doesn't it?
Take him out!
Ouch. Can I back off, please? Thanks. Liara, could you maybe do the thing? No, you can't, because you already used it and you apparently missed. Can you maybe lift that thing out of there? Ouch! Jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of berserkers. Or, workers, not berserkers. I have words. I cannot get this. I can't get out there. This is not an easy fight. Oh, there goes Liara. Tally. Can you maybe... There's really not much that Tally could do against these guys because, Ouch. Okay. How about you come back? And I really can't afford to just stay here and mess around because I am on a time limit. And they just died again. I'm supposed to be changing weapons. Die, please, please, please. I'm going to first aid myself.
That's the last of them.
And that's... Okay, that is the last of them. Great, cool, because I've really got to run. Or I could just very slowly... I'm not going to make it, I'm going to die. Yep. Yep. Hey, I died. So, let's try that again.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
Yep. I'm sorry, but I can't do that without...
Code input 8...
Okay, Liara, now, could you please do a singularity, like right here, just to get them all out of the way? We're gonna start with pistol. We're gonna start with marksman. How's it?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Cool story, bro. And hey, now we're free. I don't think there's anything really I can... Yeah, I can't go up there. So, really, now we're just leaving. Yeah. Depart Rift Station via the pram. The tram. So, yeah, peace out, space bugs. I'm sorry that it had to end this way, but saved your mom, so there'll be more. The story of the Rachni is actually super sad in Mass Effect 1. Morally, it is not good to me.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
Definitely
The Mu
not.
Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Ashley, I hate you.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then
No, I'm
release
just
the
making
Queen.
it up for shits and
Do you have
giggles.
any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for
Counselor
your
is
next
a real
report, Commander.
ass. He's just a real ass. So... We haven't sacrificed Ashley yet? No, unfortunately. Don't worry, I promise we will. Just not right this second. You know what, though? Sacrificing Ashley is really satisfying to me, too, because the situation in which you have to sacrifice her is basically like she knows that you're choosing her to be the one who has to go in and die. So...
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
He'll fulfill our wishes? Yeah. Don't worry.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Cool.
Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Thanks, Joker. Nice talking with you. Hey, Presley.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I actually don't have anything else to say to you, Presley. Sorry. So, we are gonna go chat with Liara real quick. And then Caden, and then we'll head down into the cargo bay. We can chat with some folks. I will take care of some equipment stuff off screen later. So,
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Better hope she doesn't let us choose who to sacrifice.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
No. I'm not leaving you that choice, Lagan, because it's gonna end up as a split tie.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Sure.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make.
Take a seat.
I'm just saying.
No.
Try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
So, how are we feeling about Caden? Our romance options are Caden and Liara. And romancing either of them in this game does not stop us from romancing other options in later games. So it's kind of like I don't want to call it a one-off, but it could be a one-off if we really wanted it to. So what are we thinking? Should I flirt with Caden? Should I flirt with Liara? I don't know. Damn, be flirting. Yeah, I mean, I did accidentally flirt with him the last time I talked with him. Be a player. Going the whimsy kitten route. Yeah, alright, I can flirt with them both.
Alright, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's gonna get sacrificed as far as I know.
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data.
Can you
She's
I can
a very
flirt
interesting
with both.
lady. To my, tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
So I can flirt with both Whimsy, but eventually it's gonna come down to they're like, you gotta choose one, me or him. And I mean, yeah, Zolodon's right. In the second one, so in the second Mass Effect, you are working with Cerberus, which is a group of human first kind of extremists, and you do it out of necessity, and I'm not going to go too much into it because, I mean, not exactly spoilers, but I don't want to start getting the plot really confusing. But essentially you're not working for the Alliance anymore, you're working for Cerberus, because like you have to. And when you do eventually run into Caden again, who is still with the Alliance, he gets all pissy with you, and he is like, no, you've forgotten where your alliances lay. Like, you've forgotten who you're loyal to, and I'm not going to work with you like this. And he, like, walks off. So...
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern.
Flirting with Liara,
I'm not
then?
questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
It's like a cool summer job, but morally dark gray. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty accurate, actually.
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Side note, I really like the comment about inland property that matured to beachfront property. Like, yeah, oceans are still rising even in the future, guys.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming
Jesus,
to
I'm
terms
almost
with
as old as
yourself.
Caden is.
You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're out of
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
You're out of
There's my answer, then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals. With your permission, I should return to my duties.
I mean, yeah, honestly, that was my fault. I did accidentally flirt with you that one time, and apparently that's all it takes for Caden. So... Yeah, that's true. Whimsy is older than Caden. Yeah, but you know what, Whimsy? You're not a dick, so... Let's go see what Rex has to say.
What do you want, Shepard?
Nothing?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
I would have went for Liara anyway if I couldn't have Joker, or maybe Tally. As FemShep, I cannot flirt with Tally even in the second game, but if you play as a dude, you can totally romance Tally in Mass Effect 2.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
Rex is a regular Krogan politician.
He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked. But we didn't get anywhere.
Quickly.
When it was clear that I wouldn't join
he doesn't
him,
go down as quickly
he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Okay. Cool story, bro. Shepard is like the master of the TLDR.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember the Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Evil but kind of genius. I mean, yeah, but it's the whole evil part.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Oof.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Sure thing. And now we have Garrus's loyalty mission. And we know it's Garrus's loyalty mission because it says Garrus right there. And we'll chat with Tally, and then I think we'll call it there for tonight. We cleaned up on Noveria, we took care of Matriarch Benezia, we've chatted
Shepard,
with everyone.
I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now.
Ah, I get it.
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good.
Excuse me.
People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example.
Mood.
Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
I mean, you will.
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Cool. Alright. And that's, I think, gonna be it for tonight. We found out what Saren is after. We found out... So, we know that Saren wants the location of the Mew relay. We know that he has it now. We know that Saren is not who is really behind everything. Saren is just a tool of his flagship Sovereign. Sovereign is actually a Reaper. The giant ship from Eden Prime that came down and looked kind of like a cuttlefish. Those are Reapers. Those are Reaper capital ships. So we know that they are the ones who are bending Saren to their will, and Saren in turn is using the Geth. So things are a little complicated, and of course it all leads back to the Reapers, because it always does. And yeah, nope, that's a map. So in the intervening weeks, I am going to spend some more time grinding some of these side missions, the stuff that we don't really need to see on stream. And some of this I'm gonna leave and do on stream, but like scanning planets and stuff like that to collect this stuff I can do off stream, so you guys don't have to sit through and watch that. It can get really tedious. But this stuff I can leave so you guys can see that. Some of the side information and things that we can do. And then after this, we have the Pharos mission that the Geth are attacking. So that's going to be a good time. I'm going to save the game, and I am going to... so I will see you guys next week, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Keep an eye out on my YouTube channel, because the 4-hour stream from Saturday should be going up hopefully by the end of this week, and then this one will be following soon after. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great night.